Now, the UK's market regulator has given Microsoft the green light to complete its $69 billion acquisition of Activision Blizzard. This comes after Microsoft agreed a series of concessions to the takeover deal, including Activision selling its cloud gaming rights to Ubisoft. Now, the CMA said the new deal will prevent Microsoft from locking up competition in cloud gaming, preserving competitive pricing and services. Microsoft President Brad Smith took to X, the social network formerly known as Twitter, of course, to thank the CMA for its decision, saying the final regulatory hurdle for the takeover has finally been crossed nearly 2 years after it was announced. Arjun, you've been tracking this one. We've been tracking this one. 2 years in the making, this deal. Finally, effectively off the ground.
We finally made it.
Yeah.
Well, the UK was the last major regulator now holding up this deal. So this has effectively cleared the path for this to be passed and this deal to close. Now, just setting the context here, when this investigation by the CMA was initially open, the concerns specifically revolved around cloud gaming. And this is the idea that in the future, we're going to effectively be streaming games just as you stream a film from something like Netflix, for example. It would remove the need for expensive hardware like a console, and perhaps you could play it on your mobile, on your PC, or just buy a controller and play it on a TV already. So that's the idea. Now, the CMA's concern was that this deal would effectively give Microsoft a controlling hand in the cloud gaming market before this market has even taken off. It's still very nascent at this point. And they initially rejected a deal in which Microsoft had already offered some concessions. Then the CMA invited Microsoft back after other regulators had cleared this deal to renegotiate, to offer a restructured deal. And as part of that deal, Microsoft said that it would effectively transfer the cloud streaming rights for all of Activision Blizzard PC and console games to Ubisoft, the French gaming company, and Ubisoft would be able to commercialize those games under different business model and license those games out even to platforms that were non-Windows based. So again, allaying those fears around what specifically the CMA had was that Microsoft would take some of the hit games from Activision, the likes of Call of Duty, etc., and keep them exclusive to Microsoft platforms. And so what the CMA said today is that as a result of this restructured deal, Microsoft won't have a stranglehold on the rapidly developing market. And so that's really where we're at, how we've got here, and how the CMA has come to be satisfied.